Hey, it's Roger. I'm with my broker partner, Denise O'Farrell.
Hey there.
Denise, you love real estate. What is your purpose in real estate?
My main goal in real estate is to help people upgrade their lives. I love the process of helping them find the perfect home, the perfect community, a place that they can be excited to come home to.
Well, you work hard, and I'm proud of you. So let's say we have out-of-town buyers. We get a lot of out-of-town buyers. So what is the process, and what do you do for them?
The process, hopefully they will have had the opportunity to have visited Charlotte and do a tour and find the areas that they like. If not, we can still, I've definitely done that before. I'm happy to send you a list of possibilities. Not all new construction makes it as far as the MLS because inventory is so low right now, it sells before it even
So what
needs to be
happens?
advertised.
You have a relationship with
I have relationships with a lot of the builders, most of the builders in town. We stay in touch. We basically keep on top of what's coming up.
You have a little bit of an inside track, right?
I do. I love what I do, and I love my colleagues.
Yeah.
We have great relationships.
So, I mean, what do you actually do for an out-of-town buyer, for instance?
So we basically, we'll have a consultation either over the phone or in person, and we'll discuss what it is that they're looking for in a new home, and basically in a new life. Most people are coming to begin a new phase.
Yeah.
We'll discuss what they're hoping to find. I'll make some suggestions, and then we just start digging through the possibilities. We'll go, Roger, sometimes we'll go make a video of the home for them. If it's something that's already there, I'm happy to tour lots, drive around the communities. I've made videos do video tours of the surrounding amenities so that you can see how far the drive is to your local grocery store or gym or whatever it is that's important to you.
Yeah, a lot of people call me because they saw the video on YouTube.
Yeah.
And when they call, you know, I'm obviously going to be turning them over to you or one of the other agents on my team.
Yeah.
And so, but I don't get out of the process there. If they see a house or you identify a new construction home, I'm very happy to go shoot a video of that to help them. But you're also doing video tours of lots, and even if it's resale, with the permission of the listing agent, you get in there and shoot something for them too.
We can get in and we'll do a video tour of these properties too.
Yeah, well, it's great. So now with builders, you've come to really love new construction. You're really good at it.
I really love that process.
Every builder's got their own process, really.
Everybody has their own process, their own, whether they're only building spec homes, whether they'll allow you choose and get to the design center. They all have different down payment requirements. So as you narrow in your search, you're going to have different down payment requirements, different processes.
I mean, the lot lottery is one way. The release of lots and...
Some we're doing lotteries in some places, or other places first come first serve. So really, it's dependent on the individual builder.
So the beautiful thing is, and I say this all the time, they come to a buyer agent. You help them with any builder and all builders. If they get enamored with one builder or one neighborhood, they're really kind of narrowing their focus on everything that's out there.
Yeah.
And you don't care where they buy as long as they get what they want.
My goal in life is for you to be thrilled when you get to the closing table.
Yeah.
When you pick up the keys from your new home, I want you to be thrilled.
So what kind of responsibilities, because we always have to talk about expectations. Everybody's different. What are the buyer's responsibilities as they move forward on a purchase?
Well, aside from, once you've made your selections, if you have the opportunity after you go to contract to make your design selections, if the builder is offering that particular process.
Because some builders are saying, this is the house, these are the cabinets, these are the floors, you want it or not.
And that's an important decision that we're gonna have to make up front. You've got to decide, whether it's so important to you that you pick out every process with your home, or every individual cabinet. Well, that's going to narrow out some builders. So we got to decide what's important to you up front. And if you do go that route, you will get the opportunity to go to the design center with some builders. That is something that can also be done virtually. Many of my clients have opted to do that virtually if it's difficult for them to get to town.
I always told buyers, hey, you don't want me at the design center. I'll give you a little primer, but hey, I don't want to get in your way.
Well, what I like to do is your individual taste is entirely up to you. Get to make on your selections. I kind of will look over some of the practical options and maybe make some suggestions from that point of view in terms of stuff that if you're not building a home all the time, certain little touches that you might not think about, extra lighting, other stuff that may not occur to you.
So once under construction, then what?
Well, once we start the construction process, you've signed the contract, you've picked your design options, they've pulled the permits. The next step is going to be your pre-construction meeting, and that's going to be with the builder. Your builder is going to be your point of contact throughout the construction process. They will meet with you pre-construction, review your plans, give you an overview of how the process is going to go, and set some expectations about how often you will expect to hear from them. As the process goes along and things are moving a little bit more quickly, you'll hear from them as often as weekly. If it's a quiet pause where they're just waiting on permits, you're not going to hear from them for weeks or maybe months.
When we use the term builder, that's not like the big company builder name. It's the actual man or woman that's actually building the house.
Yeah, the person who's supervising your actual build.
Yeah, yeah. So once they're under construction, you got the pre-construction meeting, kind of the plan review, make sure that they're building what they ordered.
Exactly.
It's a good time to correct anything. And then at the pre-drywall meeting, what happens?
At the pre-drywall meeting, the framing of the house is up, the wooden framing, the roof is on, windows are in, and the roof, electrical, plumbing,
Low voltage?
HVAC is in. So this is a perfect opportunity for any buyer to have an optional independent inspection called a pre-drywall inspection. So we can help you find an inspector that you're happy with, and they will run through the house, give an independent set of eyes. You know, there's certain things that pop up from time to time on these reports, which is really nice to catch up front.
Well, it's nice to get it right before that pre-drywall and then hand the builder a copy of it. And of course, we got a tremendous office staff that's coordinating stuff in the closings department. Really great support up there.
Sherry is on it. She's
and
amazing.
Kirsten. So that pre-drywall. Also, what if hey, you were supposed to put my TV outlet up here, but it's over here. That's the perfect time to correct it.
That's the perfect time. Lighting, sometimes you have some discretion as to where the lighting goes. Sometimes it's per plan. You can't make any adjustments, but you know, this is a good time to do that. And it's also a really good opportunity to take some pictures of what is behind your walls, so you don't go, you know, nailing a picture nail through a gas line at some point further down the line.
Yeah, put a 4-inch screw right into that gas line, and you don't know for 6 months till you start smelling gas, right? So buyer, what kind of expectations, as we wrap this up, should the buyer have of you? I mean, you're not Superwoman. I know your husband thinks you are. But you're not Superwoman, but in other words, you work hard, you're here to serve, your motivation is fabulous, or else you wouldn't be working with me.
Well, I love what I do. So my thing through the process is basically to kind of guide you through, set expectations, attend meetings with you, help you figure out what you can expect, what's not normal, and basically be there as a resource to answer questions, who's representing you through the entire building process. Yes, the on-site agent is there, but they're representing the builder. So
well, honestly, can I be honest?
Me?
I started out on-site in a model home 20 years ago. The on-site agent, they're great. Yeah. They get the contract, they're going to the next person. But that's where it really starts for you in terms of service.
Yes.
And you represent the buyer's best interest.
You don't see me at the closing or at the contract signing and then not hear from me again to the closing. I'm there. I'm following along all through the process, making sure everything is going as it should be.
By the way, guys, there are agents that show up at the contract and you don't see them again until closing. That is not a good agent. You want an agent that is walking with you in the process to hold your hand and protect you, right?
Absolutely. I will drive by when I've got something under construction. I'm out and about. I'll drive by and, you know, take an eye, maybe take some pictures or take a little video, so you guys can get a little update on what you're going. It's very. My clients are very excited. When they get this random text or little video clip of where their current home, the current stage of the home is.
And occasionally I go up and pop a video once or twice, by request. So guys, Denise O'Farrell, she's amazing. She works hard. My wife at coffee, when we talk about Denise, she says, that girl works hard. She knows. So we appreciate you. Thank you so much for your partnership.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.